In this video, we will discuss why responsible sports lighting can create a better nighttime environment within our communities. Outdoor sports facilities are important activity centers, bringing people together to support their local schools or providing community facilities for sports and recreational events. From sports fields to skate parks to swimming pools, these facilities are important hubs of activity that are used both in the day and at night. Sports lighting requires higher light levels than most outdoor lighting tasks, such as roadway or pathway lighting. These higher levels are required to ensure safety on the sports field as well as provide the attending spectators with enough light to see the sport being played clearly. As a result, sports lighting levels are based on the type of sport, class of play, and the size of the audience viewing the sport. These higher light level requirements and the physical size of the sports facilities often lead to very tall lighting poles and fixture mounting heights, which then leads to nuisance glare that can disturb nearby neighborhoods. Designing sports facilities to minimize light pollution is challenging, but following the 5 principles of responsible outdoor lighting gives us good guidance on how to address this. Responsible outdoor lighting principle 1 asks whether the lighting serves a useful purpose. Communities, for instance, may choose to light sports facilities based on the desire for nighttime recreational activities. If lighting is necessary, it becomes essential to control it carefully, minimizing the potential negative impacts of artificial light on the environment and community. This next step is very important. Light must be targeted onto the sports facility itself in accordance with Responsible Outdoor Lighting Principle 2, targeted. It's essential to keep lighting contained within the sports facility, preventing spillover onto neighboring properties. Here it is as written in the Ordinance. 85% of the lumens generated by sports lighting light fixtures shall be confined to within 10 meters or 33 feet of the playing field parameter. Because sports lighting can be 85% contained and still produce obtrusive brightness to the surrounding properties, an additional light trespass requirement beyond the basic light trespass requirements is necessary, as written in the Ordinance. The maximum luminous intensity from any light fixture lighting a sports field shall not exceed 10,000 candelas, as measured along a perimeter that is 46 meters or 150 feet from the edge of the field, at 1.5 meters or 5 feet above grade. Lastly, uplight is only allowed for aerial sports, where the ball in play reaches heights that require uplight for the ball to be seen, such as baseball or football. As stated in our Ordinance, lighting installations for aerial sports are allowed a maximum of 8% of the total lumen output to be emitted above 80 degrees from nadir. Please watch our targeted lighting video to learn more. Responsible Outdoor Lighting Principle 3 is all about using light fixtures to their lowest recommended level. Since sports lighting is generally significantly brighter than most outdoor applications, light levels are restricted to the following for most applications. When the recommended sports field light level is higher than 100 lux, installed lighting shall not exceed 10% more than the light level recommended by the applicable ANSI IES lighting standard or a state-approved alternate. For Responsible Outdoor Lighting Principle 4, controlled, sports facilities are required to meet the controls and curfew requirements of the Ordinance. This means lights must be turned off at the established curfew time adopted by the municipality. As compared to the general requirements in the Ordinance template, sports lighting has stricter requirements for containing light onto the sport facility area, restricting off-site lighting intensity, and limiting the amount of light to 10% above the recommended light levels. These restrictions are all required to minimize obtrusive lighting into neighboring areas. These restrictions are also put in place to offset typically higher CCT values in sports lighting standards and recommendations. The Ordinance allows for higher correlated color temperatures, CCT, than 3000 K for sports facilities, as long as strict targeting, light levels, and control measures outlined in the Ordinance are adhered to. The Ordinance states, The maximum CCT for outdoor sports lighting should be the lowest possible for the sport, class of play, and viewing audience as defined by the relevant ANSI, IES lighting standard, or any state-approved alternative, but never exceeding 5,700 K. The guidelines in our ordinance templates ensure better quality lighting by encouraging focus and thoughtful design. They help bring balance to sports lighting, minimizing light pollution, while maintaining effective illumination. By following these guidelines, sports facilities can offer well-lit environments without unnecessary environmental impact. Municipalities have many options on how to incorporate outdoor sports lighting into their ordinances. The first option allows municipalities to adopt the ordinance template language to qualify outdoor sports lighting. The simplest approach and second option is to require that the sports facilities meet the requirements of the DarkSky approved outdoor sports lighting program language, which includes the same requirements, but with tighter restrictions for controls and light trespass. The third option is to require that sports fields be certified by DarkSky International as meeting the DarkSky approved outdoor sports lighting program, which means that, for a fee, there will be third-party independent verification that the criteria has been met. The DarkSky approved outdoor sports lighting program and its criteria have proven effective in reducing light pollution while minimizing off-site light trespass and glare. These photographs showcase how the lighting is carefully controlled, contained within the sports facilities, and designed to emit far less glare than traditional sports lighting. We'd like to remind everyone that this video does not cover the specific details of the DarkSky approved outdoor sports lighting program. Instead, it focuses solely on the ordinance templates for sports lighting. Our ordinance templates are free to download from our website. Please click the link down below. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe for more insights on responsible and effective outdoor lighting.